What's up, everybody? This is 2003 JL. This is a continuation of my rant and rave about black superheroes, and I want to take the time out to rant and rave about a black superhero that's personal to me and one that I hold very dear and one that I enjoy really much, and he's definitely in my top 5 of all-time favorite American comic book superhero characters, and that is the Black Panther. Now, if you're unfamiliar with him, I'll give you a little rundown. His name is T'Challa, and he's the king of an fictional African nation of Wakanda in the Marvel Universe. Now, according to the comic books, Wakanda is the most technologically and, all-around most advanced nation on planet Earth. But they're known to not allow outsiders within the country. Now, the reason for this is because they hold many technological secrets, and also they hold the mineral vibranium, which could be turned into weapons. And since they consider outside civilizations inferior and don't have the sophistication to handle it, they've not allowed anyone in. The purpose of the Black Panther was to protect the country. The Black Panther is a warrior king, basically. And every Black Panther was allowed to eat a special herb that already enhanced his natural physical abilities. Which means Black Panther, given that he eats this special herb, he, has the abilities of Captain America has in terms of athletic ability. And pretty much for the most part, his sole objective is to protect the people of his nation as a warrior king, to serve his people, which is always in the back of his mind. His service and his duty to his people. And for many of the black characters in the Marvel Universe, they hold Black Panther in such high regard. There was even several incidents where people who knew who he was, even in New York City where most of Marvel takes place, they even bowed to him and call him his king. And oftentimes that throws him off, even though he's a very humble guy, which is another mark of a true hero. Right now, the most recent thing that's happened to him in comics is that he's married to Storm, and last time I checked, him and Storm took the places of Sue and Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four, because Sue and Reed went to go work out their marriage problems, so him and Storm teamed up with the Thing and Johnny Storm, and they're part of the Fantastic Four. And for the most part, basically, he has a lot of, him being a technologically advanced nation, he has a lot of cool gadgets. He has a great athletic ability. He has one of the most badass outfits in comics. You can't go wrong with black. Literally. I mean, no pun intended at all, but you can't go wrong with black. I mean, it's so badass. And he's got the gold stuff tied to it. I mean, it's just awesome. Whoever drew the design for this character recently is awesome. Now, he was originally created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. And for many diehard fans, they would agree you might as well say Jack Kirby created him. And, pretty much, he's where it all starts, really. Before Black Panther, black characters in comics were the same way they were portrayed in movies. Comedic foils for the white counterparts. But Black Panther stood alone. He made his debut in Fantastic Four, and the reason why he's so strong now is because he had a strong debut to begin with. And right now the book is selling more than anyone had anticipated because of the good writing, and he's such an interesting character. But it's been taking so long for a film to be made of him. Right now, it's in development hell right now, and I don't see how they can make fucking Ghost Rider. They can make Black Panther. Black Panther will kick ass at the box office if you give it to the right people. Well, at first John Singleton was supposed to do it, but he opted to do Luke Cage. I don't know why. I mean, I have no idea why he's doing Luke Cage, but he is. Black Panther, he does really, to some degree, he doesn't have a rogues gallery of villains per se, because a great majority of the time he was part of the Avengers. Most of the drama and the story takes place within his own kingdom and the council that advises him, and oftentimes they want to overthrow him because he's broken the rule many times of allowing outsiders in. But he had to in very dire emergencies. And for the most part, that's where the drama lies. And what's ironic is that the guy has these really hot warrior women, and they're like his bodyguards, which is odd. I don't understand why. I think they're just there for fan service or eye candy or whatever. And for the most part, he fights pretty much random villains. He mostly fights like international terrorists or people like that, or mercenaries, people that are trying to get in Wakanda and steal vibranium, which is the most valuable mineral on the planet, and it can be turned and used as weapons. And if you watch the Ultimate Avengers 2 movie, you see how vibranium plays a part. I'm not going to give away spoilers for that. And pretty much that's it. That's just my gripe about the character. And like I said, he's pretty much what every other black superhero is measured by. Like, he's the king of black superheroes, pun intended. And now that he's married to Storm, she's the queen of black superheroines, which you don't see at all. And pretty much they're showing you don't have to be a parody or anything of anything, or have to be some kind of blown up archetype or stereotype of something that's going on. He's the complete opposite. He's actually a black man in power, and is empowered and uses powers for good selflessly. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love this character. He's definitely in my top 5. He's definitely one of my top 3 Marvel characters. The other 2 being Moon Knight and Daredevil. Punishers are close into the top 5. He was 4th. It was Captain America, but Captain America's deceased now. He'll always be my favorite. And pretty much that's it. That's all I wanted to share with everybody. Well, just post your comments, and I'll get back to you with something else. Peace.